Hi everyone, welcome to the Torok channel. Today we take a closer look to this Harley Benton S620 TB. So what you've just heard is this Harley Benton S620 TB, and now we're going to talk about what you couldn't see or hear through the demo. But just before we go there, I would like to ask you considering subscribing if you've not already done it. I'll like, share and comment the video, of course. And there's now a new way to help me grow and develop this channel. It's to, if you order from Thomann, please use the link that's in the description below. For you it's gonna be the exact same thing as usually, but for me it's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna, a small amount of the money you're gonna spend is gonna be given to me. So it will help me buying more Harley Benton or other brand guitars, and so make more video, more demos and more reviews on the channel. So thanks in advance for your help, and now let's go back to this nice guitar. After the first demo I have made with the unboxing, I have received from you guys several questions about the guitar, and so I think I'm going to reply these questions before going any further. Most of the questions I have received were about the Floyd Rose. Pretty much, is it good enough and is it worth it? Okay, so as you might see, and that's a very special thing, okay, it's written it is in Harley Benton under Floyd Rose licensed. Basically, it's pretty much the same thing as a Floyd Rose special. So same type of Floyd Rose, just maybe a few differences. The main difference being here on the nut. As you might see, okay, it's better this way. It's not completely in the X of the locking nut. There's a little bit of space between those pieces and the nut itself. This far it hasn't been a problem because the guitar stays in tune when you use a Floyd Rose. Maybe with time it's gonna move, it's gonna change, it's gonna downgrade itself, but don't forget when you buy from Thomann you've got a 3 years warranty, so hopefully if there's got to be a problem in the 3 first years of the guitar, well, it's gonna be repaired, it's gonna be changed, it's gonna be, I mean, for this kind of things, Thomann is really awesome. You ask them something, you ask them repair, even if it's just about painting, you know? That's what happened to me very recently with my Harley Benton S620 TB. The painting was starting to move away after just 3 months. They just asked me to return the guitar to them. They took it back and they sent me a brand new one. That's completely okay. So, well, when you play this Floyd, it's really okay. It plays nice, it sounds nice, it's got no problem. You've got a little screw here on the bar, so you can remove it easily. It stays in tune, really, and I'm gonna show it to you a little bit later. Really, no issue with the Floyd Rose, and that's the first big surprise, good surprise, I must say, about this guitar. So now let's talk about the fretboard. The fretboard, so on the French page of Thomann it's called Rosacer. On the English page of Thomann it's called Rosewood. For me, Rosacer and Rosewood are not the same thing at all. Rosacer is a treated metal, I mean, kind of a rusted metal something. Rosewood is a type of wood which is can be treated, but you know, it's really the name of the wood. I think this one is Rosacer, so it's thermally treated metal. It's really soft when you touch it. It looks pretty good, pretty close to what you could find in some Ebony or Wenge fretboard. Sorry. You can use lemon oil on this one. There's no problem. That's what I've done, and as you can see, no mark, nothing bad to notice about the fretboard. The neck itself has got a nice C shape. It's pretty thin. I was surprised because generally on Harley Benton guitars you didn't have such a thin C-shaped neck. It's pretty close to what I have on Schecters, just a little bit thicker than my Schecters. It's 22mm on the 22nd frets, so you can use it for chord, you can use it for shred, and especially, well, kind of shred guitars, you know. Really nice, you can play really easily, you never get tired with this one, you never have to struggle with this one. The pickups, this is the second good surprise of the guitar. Remember, it's a 138 euros guitar, okay? Always keep in mind when I speak about this guitar, 138 euros, really nothing. And the pickups, no brand, but really, as you have heard, they sound good, and you're gonna hear them even more when I play the guitar alone. Really big surprise to me, because they've got power, they've got aggression. I mean, they're pretty versatile, even though I just regret you cannot split them. They've got clarity. I mean, it's all good. I really wonder what brand makes these pickups, because really, I thought I had to change them, but really I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna keep them. About the finish itself, as you see, the paint job is pretty good, but really simple. The job is done, it's nicely done. Everything is really pretty simple, pretty basic anyway, but it's cool because it works. It's doing the job, and for the price, I don't mind paying 138 euros for a guitar if everything is okay, even though the finish is a little bit basic. Another question that someone has asked me is, do I think this could be a good guitar for an early beginner as a first guitar? My answer is no, not because the guitar is not good enough, but I think, and that's just my thoughts, that you shouldn't start guitar with a Floyd Rose guitar. It makes everything a little bit more complicated than a fixed bridge, you know. Changing strings is something much longer on the Floyd Rose guitars than on a fixed bridge guitar. Well, it takes a couple of years to get used to do it. When you get used to do it, it's much easier, but in the first place it's more complicated. When you want to put your hands, generally when you play, you start learning arpeggios, this kind of thing. You play clean sounds. You put your the palm of your hand behind the strings. On the Floyd Rose guitar, going behind the strings means going here on the fine tuners. And when you are on the fine tuners, as you can hear, it moves. It changes the sound. It makes it well, it's a vibrato effect. So. But that's not what you want when you want to learn arpeggios. You want something that doesn't move. So it makes really everything a little bit more complicated. And that's the only reason why I don't advise you should start with this guitar. Now, if you want a first guitar with Floyd Rose, yes, this one is a good choice. It sounds good, it plays good, it looks good. Well, to me it looks good. The Floyd Rose stays in tune, it doesn't move. Okay. For a first guitar, for 138 euros, I mean, you really got something really good. Maybe you're not gonna keep it for a very long time, and maybe in a few years you're gonna start searching for something in the higher end level. But for a first guitar with Floyd Rose, yes, I advise you should go there. Okay, I think we've been talking about everything that has to be talked about. Well, just a few words. The tone and volume parts are okay. The toggle, okay, it moves. Really, I already said that. It moves. It likes, you know, but it's doing the job. So, I mean, no problem. I'm gonna change it anyway, but it's doing the job. The pickups are a little bit noisy, but not much more than what you could expect on passive pickups. So really, for the price, this is a great surprise. Okay, I really had no idea what to expect. I was not sure I was gonna keep this guitar because, you know, here in Europe we've got 14 days to decide if you keep the guitar or you send back to Thomann and get refunded. But I decided to keep it because really it's good, it sounds good, and I like it. You know, that's it. So enough talk, as I said. I'm still talking. Now we're gonna listen to the guitar alone, clean, high gain, and I'm gonna just try this Floyd Rose for you and show you how stable it is. almost in tune. Okay, here we go. It has hardly moved, so for me, it's good. So that was the Harley Benton S620 TB, really great shred machine for the price, 138 euros. I cannot imagine a cheaper shredding machine with a Floyd Rose Special rebranded by Harley Benton, but that really stays in tune almost perfectly well. Good pickups, really good sounding pickups, very versatile. I cannot think of a better shredding machine for the price. This one does compare with some LTD MH200 or Schecter Omni. I would say that about the pickups, these pickups are better than what you will find on some LTD MH200, but maybe a little bit less good than what you could find on Schecter, because the Schecter Diamond pickups are designed by Seymour Duncan, so they're really very good too. Anyway, 138 euros. Even in the used market, you will not find this kind of price for a Schecter or LTD, in good shape, of course. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.